Hey everybody, I'm Argefumph, and this is Nancy Drew, The Hidden Staircase. The video game, not the 2019 movie. Not the 1940 movie either. Not the 2019 episode of the TV show. Not the book. Not the other book. It's Nancy Drew, The Hidden Staircase, the game from 2008. I'm playing this as part of the 2020 Nancy Drew Games Mega Marathon. So this was made by a different company than the last two Nancy Drew DS games. I kind of prefer the other two Nancy Drew DS games, to be honest. This is an okay-ish game. It's basically like a 3D hidden objects challenge. I'm at Twin Elms, here to figure out what's going on. What's happening at the Turnbull Mansion? Things are going bump in the night. Personal belongings keep disappearing, never to be seen again. If this keeps up, well, things are bad. Helen asked me to come check things out. Helen doesn't want her grandmother to sell the house unless she absolutely has to. I went to school with Helen. I know she's got a firm head on her shoulders. There must be something to this. I'm gonna find out what. Hooray. So that's the start of the mystery. Nancy is gonna figure out what's going on. So here's Helen Corning. Hooray! So, thank you so much for coming, Nancy. Even with the storm approaching, I knew you wouldn't let me down. Gran is going to pieces, and I'm at my wit's end. Well, thanks, Helen, but I'm not sure what's going on, or exactly how I can help. It's nothing you can't handle, Nancy. It's just that there have been some strange things happening around Twin Elms lately. Strange things? Like what? You name it. Things have gone missing, shadowy figures lurking about. Just last night, the chandelier moved all by itself. I've been woken up by thumps in the night twice this week. Aunt Rosemary thinks the house is haunted. Haunted? Do you really think that? Nancy, I'm not really sure what to believe. I just know if things keep disappearing at this rate, soon the whole house will be gone. What's been taken? So much I can't even keep track of it all. I made a list of all the things I've known vanished recently, but there's a lot more. Can I see your list? Sure, here it is. I can't thank you enough, Nance. I can't make any promises, Helen, but I'll try to do my best. It was interesting to see Helen Corning in this game. I feel better already. Yeah, so this game is definitely based off the book, Nancy Drew, The Hidden Staircase. So what you do is you just move around, and it looks like you can examine things. So you can close-up examine things, and you can walk. So examine the staircase, and then is there anything else? I mean, that's examining the fountain. There's nothing for us to find here. Yeah, so you can walk around. Okay. It looks like this game is just completely done by the touchscreen. And I found a dumbbell, which is one of the items we need to find. So this game has, she gives you like a random list of items. So if I restarted the game, I would have like 3 or 4 completely different items. I don't know how many items there are in total, but you could definitely replay this game and you have to find different items. The main gate is rusted shut. And what's this? A wrench and a football. That's great. So you notice the wrench is an item we found, even though it's not on the list. So we need to find a snorkel, a dive mask, and a handkerchief. So let's go away. And where else can we go here? It's basically just go everywhere, explore everything. Not too complicated. Let's see. Can I go anywhere else trying to reach this door? I want to reach this door. Yeah, we're going to go inside. It's jammed shut. This place, that stove probably hasn't been used in years. Old storage cabinets. That must be where they used to hang meats during the the smoking process. It can be a little hard to figure out because Nancy's facing like weird directions. What's this? Shadowy culprit. Yeah, that totally looks like a culprit doing culprit things. Who are you? Oh, hello, I'm Nancy Drew. What are you doing here? What am I doing here? What are you doing here? I don't recall inviting you into my home. Sorry, I didn't realize this was your home. For the time being, at least, it's a good place to stay dry until something better pops up. I'm Watson, Albert Watson. I like what you've done with this place. Very, feng shui. Feng what? Listen, I'd love to give you the grand tour and whatnot, but I got a lot of things to do, so why don't you just move along, missy? It's nice meeting you, Mr. Watson. Yeah. Okay. How very strange and mysterious. And what is this? Is there something in this area? Well, it looks like this is probably an area we might be able to find an item. But it looks like there's no item there on this playthrough of the game. So as I said, the items are in random locations. So you're sort of forced to go everywhere in order to find them. Okay, so let's see. How do I... Okay, move over here. I'll explore the rest of this first area. That's the main gate. I can't leave until I've solved the case. Ooh. Scariness! Mysterious shadows. Yeah, that was spooky. Okay, let's look here. What's this? Pumpkin seeds. I will take those. It looks like we're this % of the way through the game. Okay, good to know. I still need to find the snorkel and the handkerchief and everything else. So let's look in this section. There's a paintbrush. Those are not the items I'm trying to find. A shadowy figure on the second floor. I'll investigate later. That you will, Nancy. Hello there, you look just like the other guy we saw. Hi, how may I help you? I'm Nancy Drew. Helen Corning wants me to investigate all the strange goings-on. It's hoodlums. Kids have no respect for private property these days, except for you, of course. It's making my job harder, that's for sure. What do you do? I'm the gardener. Trevor Nye. Nice to meet you. How's your job? Terrible. Gardening ain't much use without my tools, but my tools done got stolen. That stuff ain't cheap, you know, and Miss Turnbull isn't exactly the generous type. Do you have a list of what's been stolen? Oh, sure, I was gonna give it to her, but I just can't get up the nerve. She's so on edge. I was just gonna wait. Can I borrow your list? Maybe I can find your things. Don't get it wet or lose it. I don't want to write this list again. I'll be careful. Thank you, Mr. Nye. Please call me Trevor. Okay, thank you, Trevor. Good luck figuring this out. Okay, so we found a bunch of his stuff. So in addition to the random stuff that Helen wants me to find, a bat! Eee. We have random stuff Trevor wants us to find. Great, so we have 2 sets of random things we're trying to find, and I don't see anything here. Okay, nothing there. Okay, so that was the second stall. Can I search the first stall? Okay, it looks like I've searched both stalls and found nothing. The ladder is broken, so let's not go there. Let's go to this corner. Okay, we can look here. Nothing inside those mushrooms. Yeah, this game isn't too tough. It's just you need to be very, very thorough, searching everywhere. Okay, what's this? This is a shovel. It's clearly one of the items. Next, I need to find an axe. It looks like we can go inside this building. Looks like there are no items there. let's go over here to the left. Those are those mushrooms again. Okay, that's not... So if I go to the left, that takes me back to where I was. So let's go over here down. Yes, okay, this looks like a new spot. This gate is locked. There's another house in the distance, although it looks pretty overrun. And yeah, let's check this corner. I don't think I've been here. Snorkel. One of those random items I was looking for. And is there anything else? It looks like that might be an item I would be able to pick up, but not in this case. This leaves us... This leads us back to the cave. I'm not really seeing anything in this cave. We had this area in back, which we could look at, but there's nothing there. So let's take a look at these. Yeah, if I press the B button, it switches between the lists. It looks like I'm just one item away for both of these things. Yeah, beating this game quickly will be difficult. Let's talk about this and that. This is my house, that is the door. Use it. Can't you see I'm busy? Jeez, what a jerk. You're not really busy doing anything, sir. You're just hiding. So, yeah, I hope I'm not, trapped here. If I go down backwards, yeah, here we go, new area. That's it. Knew there had to be another area here somewhere. This patio does have a heck of a lot of useless junk here. Yeah, and I don't think any of that is useless junk that I'm looking for. Yeah, man was busy sitting on the ground doing nothing. I don't quite understand his complaints. Well, yeah, so this is a downside of this game, is because the items are in random spots, it can be just really hard to find them all. Go to the areas in the front of the house because I haven't been there for a while. Okay, we saw this, right? Nothing here. It's also the directions for this game are kind of confusing. Okay, so if I go to the shed, this takes me here, and I need to go backwards, because Nancy's facing in that direction. So it's basically, yeah, Nancy kind of is turned around and backwards. Just double checking. There is nothing for me to find inside this building. Yeah, sometimes you get totally stuck, and then sometimes this game is super easy, and you find all the items, like, first try. Okay, so we're done with that building. Let's talk to him again. Hi again. Hi there, any luck finding my stuff? Working on it. These hoodlums, I tell you. They're hoodlums. Okay, nothing in these plants. Looks like, okay, when I go through here, that leads me to Trevor. Let's see, are these areas slightly different plants? These look like purple perennials, my favorites. Yeah, actually, it looks like the plants in the real bottom area might be slightly different from the plants in, like, the left bottom area. Like these ones? Nope, maybe they're the same. No voice acting in this game, though. Yeah, no voice acting. Okay. Back out over here. Look at the house from this direction. How's the hunting going, Nance? Slower than I'd like. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't thank me, I should thank you. Oh, Helen. Helen, you are so useless. Okay. Helen is very, very useless here. Okay, so is there anywhere I can look at here around this fountain? It looks like it's just walk backwards from the fountain. Look at the fountain and just walk backwards from it. If I look over here, that takes me to this spot where there's nothing. Over here on the left. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Okay, so we can look at the base of these statues. Yeah, that's good. Okay, can I look at the base of that statue? Or do I have to approach it from this direction? Yeah, it's not obvious that the statues have items you're supposed to find. That's not at all obvious. Okay, so we found all of Trevor's items. Let's go to him. I'm sure he'll like this. I found everything on your list, Trevor. Was it hoodlums? I can't say at the moment. Possible. I knew it was hoodlums. Thanks, Nancy. I'd better finish before it starts raining. Dang hoodlums. And then that was it. Yeah, that's entirely that conversation. Yeah, so now we just need to find that last item on the list. Maybe something over here in the car. Here we go. Glove compartment has the handkerchief. There we go. Okay, so some items are not, like, obvious. Oh, hey, and here I'm just going left and right, pressing the left and right buttons, and, that seems to be working out for me pretty well, just pressing left and right to move around. Found everything on your list, and let me tell you, some of that stuff was in the darndest places. That's great, Nancy. Thank you so much. So that should put Graham's mind at ease, at least for the time being. Are you any closer to figuring out who's behind it? No, because you made me find a bunch of random objects instead of solving the mystery. Can I come inside before it rains? Of course, come in. No problem, Nancy. I'm going to get a raincoat to Trevor before it starts raining. So that took me 11 minutes. The game is saying I am not a very good detective. Helen's right about one thing. There certainly are strange things happening at Twin Elms. Is it possible this place could actually be haunted? What about the gardener, Trevor Nye? Is he less harmless than he appears to be? He certainly seems to have a chip on his shoulder. I'd better be on my guard. Now to find Miss Turnbull. So we get to do the exact same challenge for the first floor of the manor, and then I think it's the second floor after this. Oh, hi, sorry to disturb you. Are you Flora Turnbull? Flora's my mother. I'm Rosemary Hayes. You must be Nancy Drew. Helen told me you were coming. I hope you can solve our little mystery. I hope I can. Helen said you thought the house is haunted? Do you believe in ghosts? Not really. Spend a few nights here and see how you feel. I see your point. I'll be honest, Nancy, I have absolutely no idea what's going on. Nathan Gomber, one of the local realtors, thinks we should just sell it. From what I've been hearing, that might not be such a bad idea. The theft can't be good for property values. That's just it, Nancy. Leaving would devastate my mother. She's had a hard enough time as it is. She couldn't bear to lose twin elms. I understand, Miss Hayes. I'll see what I can figure out. Oh, and I made a note of things that are missing. If you come across them, please let me know. Of course, and don't worry, if there's something fishing here, I'll find it. Yeah, she looks really creepy and ghostly. Ghosts or no ghosts, I don't want anyone getting hurt. So I seem to remember that's the storyline. I think the culprit is trying to basically force them into leaving the house by robbing the house and making scary ghost sounds. And oh my gosh, this is a huge map. A huge map. A huge map. Okay. Let's explore everywhere on this huge map. Okay, we have a happy birthday rose thing there, and that totally looks like a rain jacket that I should be able to grab, but I can't. A clean oven mitt. Yep. Her dress is made out of curtains. Hello again, Miss Hayes. Hi, Nancy. How's it going? Don't let me keep you. So yeah, we definitely need to find everything on her list. Otherwise, she won't let us go upstairs. Okay, let's turn around and yeah, let's explore this area. Do we want to do the right or the front? I'll do the center area first. You people watching me play this game, let me know if you want to see me do the right or the left area of the map first. I will give this game credit for having scares. Yeah, little scary scenes there. Yeesh. Okay, so over here on the right, looks like we have some sort of kitchen. Boiling water, I shouldn't mess with that. And then, let's see. Yeah, this room I need to... Okay, this is locked tight, that cabinet. This room looks like it has one too many angles for me to examine, making it kind of difficult to look around. Because it's like, does this take me to the corner? No, it doesn't. Everyone agrees, right? Right. Okay, let's go here, this small room. I have no time to help with chores. There's a mystery to solve. Oh, thank goodness. Nancy's not doing chores. Nancy isn't doing chores. She's solving a mystery. Granted, her mystery is finding lost items for people, which is basically the same as chores. But, it's not chores. I can't go upstairs until I finish the first floor first. Okay, so that door leads upstairs. I can't... Oh, okay, so let's go forward here. Looks like it can go left, so let's go left and then forward. Who are you? I bet you have a list of items for me to find. I'm Nancy Drew. Helen said you might be stopping by. I'm Lily, the housekeeper. Mind if I ask you some questions? Of course not, as long as we keep it short. I'll be brief. Did you see any strange things here? Yes, they've left me shaken. What did you see? Well, most of the kitchen utensils have disappeared, so I can't make it. And then the pots were rattling. I ran out of the kitchen. That sounds scary. I'll say, so could you please find all my missing items? Sure! Haha, I do have a list of things. That'd be wonderful, Nancy. That'd be wonderful. Great. I do like how you can find these hidden objects before you know that you're trying to find them. That's good. Because it would be a huge pain. Okay, so she's in the upper right. The lady in the upper right is the one that needs... is the maid, basically. It's the maid who needs some of these items. Something was on the bed recently. Eee, scary times. Wow, we found almost everything on that list already. Yay. And I already looked at the bed, correct? I already did. Okay, so I go forward here, go forward to this door, and that's a bathroom. Gross. Okay, nothing I can look at in the bathroom. It is just a bathroom. Okay, so now let's escape. It looks like we finished with the with the right-hand side of this manor. So now let's do the left-hand side. Left-hand side being a mirror image of the right-hand side. That must make it far easier to program. Yeah, it must be very easy for the game designers when the two sides are mirror images of each other. Okay, do we have an item we can pick up? It's a knife. Yeah, there's a pocket knife. So that's that on the left. Now let's look over here. We got the cleaning fluid. Yeah, I've been playing this game for about 26 minutes now. Probably 25. Yeah, closer to 25. Okay, so that's it for this room. And now let's go to this room. Some sort of garden. Here's a comb. I still need cologne and an old coin. So let's look at this part of the garden. Nothing there. Nothing here. And that's probably the exact same area again. Okay, so that's it for the garden. Whoa. We've got a bicycle. Okay, we've got a new character. Who are you, sir? Oh, I didn't notice you there before. Beautiful flowers, aren't they? Sorry to startle you, miss. Yeah, they're quite beautiful. Shame I can't enjoy them. Nasty business here. I'm Nancy. I'm Officer Tom. Captain Roslin asked me to stop by and check out this place. So you're investigating the ghost. Ghost? Not much chance of it being anything that exciting. Probably just criminals. Hoodlums? On the nose, hoodlums. Can't have practical jokers bothering this old lady. I agree. If you don't mind, I'll be on guard. Oh, by all means, don't let me keep you. Goodbye, Officer Tom. Well, he was friendly, I suppose. A little friendly. So, let's see. Have we explored these two rooms? We have not. So I bet, let's see. I bet I can look at something here in this room. Correct. There's the old coin. And now I just need one item, the cologne. Okay. Excellent. So let's turn around. I think I'm done with that room. I hope I am. Whoa! That is one jogging culprit. That culprit just likes jogging. Okay, so somebody might have broken out through that window. Oh man, scary times. And here's the bottle of cologne. So we're done. We're done with this area. Hooray, we did it. So now let's just escape. Okay, let's talk to Miss Hayes. Hi, I found everything on your list. You're quite determined, aren't you? I am invested in this case. I have to see it through. Can I go upstairs? Well, don't bother Flora. She's kind of sick. I'll just say hi, so she's not worried about me. That's probably good. She has flights of fancy. Her room's on the hall to the left of the sitting room. Thanks, bye. Take care. Done with that. And now I am a Seamus, everyone. I am a Seamus. Yeah, Nancy doesn't have to give the stuff back to the maid. That's just a waste of time. That seals it. This has gone far beyond simple forgetfulness and paranoia. Either Turnbull is... What do you want, Mr. Gomber? I told you we're not interested in selling the manor. If only you would hear me out, Miss Hayes. My client is willing to make you a generous offer, but it won't be on the table forever. I don't care what's on the table. Clear the table. Now please, leave us alone. Miss Hayes, I think you're being a bit hasty. Off with you now, before I call the dogs. You don't have any dogs, Miss Hayes. I wonder how you're aware of that fact. Good day, Mr. Gomber. Yeah, Mr. Gomber, Nathan Gomber, a very, very pushy salesman trying to buy the house. His voice sounded threatening. I'd better get cracking before this thing takes a turn for the worse. You must be Miss Flora Turnbull. I'm Nancy Drew. Your granddaughter Helen wanted me to come by and investigate the accidents. Helen, she thinks there's a rational explanation. Why can't people be open-minded? When you've lived as long as I have, the one lesson you learn is you don't know as much as you think. Yeah, I respect that. Do you think there's a ghost? I didn't say that. I've seen many spirits in my life, but not one of them was petty enough to steal things. To be honest, wait, what was your name again? Drew, Nancy Drew. My apologies. To be honest, I have no idea what's going on here, but enough is enough. Ghost or man, I want nothing to do with this tomfoolery. Sure gonna sell the house? Unless things change quickly! Nathan, he seems quite eager to buy it. Don't you want to know what's going on here? Either way? Surely you don't want a prankster to run you off the property. That battle's a young woman's game. I'm just old. I don't know what to do. I'll help you. I am known for my inquisitive nature. Some might say I'm prying. That's sweet. I'd be grateful if you could find all of these things. Not a problem, Miss Turnbull. Here's a list. I don't know where to begin. There's just so much to do. You don't have to worry about it, Miss Turnbull. I'll find out what's going on, and maybe you'll change your mind about staying. Okay, so we have to find all of her random items. Let's see. Let's find them. How did she not notice the clock was on her toilet? Miss Turnbull. Very, very, not good at noticing things. Okay, nothing hidden here in the closet. Looks like we're all done with Flora's room, and her room is the bottom left. So let's try to remember that. Let's go through this upper left room. What do we have here? Nobody plans on moving out just yet. Okay, those are briefcases. Luggage, because somebody's gonna move out. I get it. I gotcha, I gotcha. Let's see what's in this side room. Here's a wedding photo. She just wanted all these things to remind her of her husband. That's sweet. A fully functional toilet. One of many throughout the house. I'm glad their toilets work. Kind of a weird thing to be mentioning, though. Okay, and is there anything else in this room? Okay, yeah, I can only spin around in the 3 directions. Okay, so left and right basically just turns you around in place so you can see all the various parts of the room. Good to know. Probably should have figured that out earlier. Oh no, snow through the chimney. It's Santa Claus. That toilet sounded pretty old and not very good, yeah. Oh no, it's the haunted chandelier, everyone. It's a haunted chandelier. We are in trouble. We are in danger. And, yeah, so let's escape. How do I escape this room? Ooh, look over here. Is this a thing I can look at? I think I'd turn around. Okay, and now I'm here in this area. Okay, so let's explore this room up on top. What's it got? Blood pressure. For the doctor. Isn't there a doctor in this room? Or something silly like that? I guess doctors aren't silly, but, let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see what this adjourning room is. It's a fully functional toilet. There's the clip-on bow tie. That's it for this bathroom. Nothing else I can look at in this room. So let's go forward through the door. And here I'll go left in this room. Tweezers. I still need to find the necklace and the pearl. Alright, nothing we can find there. Can I look in that statue? Okay, so I've explored all 3 sides of that room. Now let's go sort of over here. Let's go to the right and explore this upper room. Why not? Oh no! Culprit time! Yeah, the doctor's like on a couch or something. Okay, all I need to do is find the nail file and I'll be done. Let's see. Is our doctor here? Yeah, this kind of a lazy doctor isn't taking care of anything. Radiators help keep the house warm during the winter. Good to know. Just in case you don't know how radiators work. That's how they work. Radiators keep houses warm. Let's check this bottom room. Okay. Nothing here. No time for resting. Okay, that's the sound effect of Nancy looking at stuff. Here's the doctor. Hello there, I'm Nancy Drew. Hi, I'm Dr. Eric. You could call me Doc. Okay, Doc, I'm trying to figure out what's happening. Tell me about it. Every time I come back, things are missing. It's kind of really difficult. It makes my job miserable. Is she that ill? She's very fit, but once a fiddle gets too old, it stops sounding well, just the same. I see. Well, you probably need to find your things then. Yes, I'd be much obliged. Here's a list of all my missing things. I'll find them. Stat! Haha. Oh, doctor jokes. I love them. Because I happen to be a doctor myself. Yeah. Doctor, why don't you just look for stuff rather than force Nancy to find stuff for you. Okay, right-hand side of the manor. Let's do this. So we've got a random room here. Let's see if I go forward. Small room over here. Anything in the small room? Nail file. Okay, we found everything for Flora. Let's explore the other rooms though. And no. Let's go back to Flora. Let's go back to Flora. See if I can get the oh, you can go downstairs. Oh, cool. So it looks like we might be able to return downstairs. Maybe. Come on. Trying to get back to Flora. She was in the bottom left, unless I'm mistaken. So go forward all the way and then left. Let's see, I go forward here. Here. Hi, Miss Turnbull. I found everything on your list. Thank you. Any luck with the mystery? Well, I think I'm close, but I agree with you. I don't think a ghost would make this mischief. Neither do I, Nancy. What kind of ghost would steal from a doctor, of all people? That doesn't make any sense. A doctor? Yes, Dr. Morrison. He's been looking out for me. It's not easy when somebody's stealing your instruments. Maybe I should help him out. I don't want him to be unprepared. I'm not going anywhere yet, but I'm sure he'd appreciate your help all the same, young lady. Dr. Morrison usually waits by the rotunda. I'm on it. Such an energetic young girl. Thank you. Okay, so we do have to help the doctor. Darn. It's not like that, the second case, the first floor, where I could get away with not helping. I got away with not helping the maid. But yes, I do actually have to help our friend, the doctor. Which means now I have to remember where the doctor is. Oh, that's the door to the attic, currently locked. We'll be going there at the end of the game. Unless I'm mistaken. Anything in this toilet that I can steal? A fully functional toilet. Yes. All these toilets, so functional. Yeah, really nothing in this room. I'm not seeing anything in this room. Found the doctor's wallet. Why did the doctor have a bow tie? Is a bow tie really something a doctor needs in order to do doctor work? In this case, yes. Yes, I do need my bow tie, Nancy. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Let's check this. This game really loves to tell us that the toilets are functional. Yes, yes, it does. Okay, so it looks like I've been everywhere. And I still haven't found that one doctor thing. So it must be in one of those rooms. I must have missed it. So is there a zoom in this room? Don't know. Bow ties are the most important part of doctor jobs. Obviously, yeah. Yeah, the attic door. I don't think we're gonna do the attic door quite yet. Yeah, so let's check this downstairs area. I mean, bottom right corner. That's another toilet. This game and its toilets. Okay, so I looked in this closet. I found nothing. Looked in this drawer case. Didn't find anything. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really look like this. Looks like this is one of those rooms that you can't examine from multiple angles. It's just like those two angles, and that's it. Yeah, nothing here in this little closet area. Can't examine that closet from multiple angles. Can't explore this staircase that leads downstairs. Let's check this bottom room with the doctor. Hi again, Doc. Hi, have you found everything? I'm still working on it. Be vigilant. I still need to find an otoscope, whatever that is. La la la. Okay. Well, yeah, it's just... all I'm doing is exploring every single room of this game again in case I missed something in one of them. Nancy likes those flowers from outside. Nothing from this angle. Yeah, just the radiator. Those giant statues. It feels like you should be able to check out those statues. Okay, what about this? Have I checked out these chairs? Yes, I have. Or there's just nothing in them. Okay, well, so much for that room. Let's go back over here. Let's explore these rooms upstairs. The otoscope is the ear thing. Okay. Yeah, this room only has two views you can look at. Very simplistic room. No otoscopes here. Here on the staircase. Yeah, I tried looking for it there. So that does the top of the fireplace. That's not fire. I mean, that's not a staircase. It's a fireplace. And this room has the same exit doors as the other room, doesn't it? Yeah, that's... that's kind of cheating. To reuse the same doors in multiple locations. Well, I will keep going on until I have solved this mystery. Yay. So let's see. Let's check the upper left room here. Because I think we thoroughly checked the room with our friend Flora. It's another great bathroom. This game is mostly a hidden objects game. Believe it or not, we're gonna have puzzles once we finish with this. Like, the end of the game is just a puzzle fest. Well, it's more like 3 puzzles in a row. But it's still kind of amazing considering that the rest of the game is mostly just hidden objects. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's something like this where... Oh, wow. Okay, so the game was just throwing me from room to room. Okay, give me a second. Because apparently this big center room can be viewed from multiple angles. So when I'm looking down, it's different as opposed to me when I'm looking up. And this is that bathroom. So many bathrooms in this game. It's really quite amazing. Oh, it's here in her dresser. Okay. Found it. Good. I found the last item. Let's see. He was in the bottom area, unless I'm mistaken, right? Here we go. Here we go, Doctor. Hi, Doc. I found everything on your list. Splendid. Thanks. Have you seen anything weird here? I saw a short man in a suit snooping around the grounds. Not sure what he was doing, and it seemed very odd for him to be there very, very late at night. Short man in a suit? Sounds like Nathan. Okay, thanks, Doc. No, Nancy, thank you. Yeah, at least you don't have to wait for the bathrooms. Yeah, you don't have to. Okay, so now that I've done everything, I can go upstairs to the 3rd floor. I think that's it. I think now we can go upstairs. Oh no, the door to the attic is currently locked. Okay, maybe I need to see Miss Flora and tell her I have finished helping the doctor. Yeah, somebody's asking if I play the Agatha Christie games. Yeah, and I got a cease and desist letter telling me to stop playing those games. And I didn't want to start a lawsuit, so I removed all those videos from YouTube as I was asked to. I helped him find his lost stuff. Thank you, dear. Have you fared as well with the mystery? I think I'm close. I agree with you, Miss Turnbull. I don't think a ghost would be doing it. You're likely. Wait, what was that? I don't hear anything. It sounds like a police whistle. From the other side of the house? I'll check it out. So I'm just a nosy Nelly. I did very, very badly there. Ugh, ow! Officer Tom, everything okay? Leave it to the authorities, mister. I saw a shadow near the rotunda. I yelled halt, and he scampered down the hallway. I chased him, but he set up a tripwire. I went down like a sack of potatoes and bit my tongue. Officer Tom, your shoes are untied. Oh, now I just feel silly. How do you think you did that without me noticing? Anyway, he must have gone up to the attic. There's no way out of there. The perp is trapped. Are you going there alone? A police officer faces danger as part of a daily routine. Instead of pencils, we have pistols. Instead of paper clips, we use handcuffs. Instead of, that's nice. Can I come with you? I'm sure you'll need my help. What? Seriously? What about all the danger? No big deal. I mean, I'm sure you'll protect me. I am pretty great like that. Okay, we'll go up together, but stick near me. We should try to be as quiet as possible so we can surprise the intruder. Good idea, mister. With the element of surprise. You know, I once had a surprise party. You can tell me later. Let's go. So here is where we do puzzles. So this is the end game sequence. We have puzzles. You want to avoid the creaky steps by figuring out where we step. Okay, left, left. I mean, right, right, left. Okay, right, right, left. Left, left, right. Let me write that down. So it was right, right, left. Left, left, right. Now we do left. Right. Oh, no. Okay, so this was left, left, right. So left, left, right. Left, 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 right. And now stylus. Use the stylus to move around because we're here in this dark area. Just a couple of trunks. I'm determined to not let her move out. Yeah, Nancy's using a flashlight here, it seems. So what is this? Nothing but some old trash bags. Maybe just old clothes? Oh, it's hard to see anything. Just an old movie projector. Officer Tom, there's a trap door leading to the roof. So now we want to drag blocks in order to build a pathway to the roof. Oh yeah, let's see if we can do this. Whew. Oh dear. Oh, see, now this is tricky. Okay, so I need to... I guess, yeah, I know what I have to do. Okay, let's go back. We put this one here, and I'm gonna put this one here, put the stool there, and then put the chair there. Yeah, nice puzzle. So I built a staircase. Be careful, Miss Drew. See anything yet? Is anybody else up there? No, it's just the roof. No, there's nobody else here but me. Wait just a minute. What is that? Am I seeing double? That house looks just like this house. Who's there? Show yourself. Officer Tom, are you all right? I have to admit, Miss Drew, I'm not quite the fearless hero I made myself out to be. Pretty sure there's a ghost in this house, and that it's right behind that wall. What would a ghost be doing behind the wall? Scaring mice? There must be a hidden door somewhere in this wall. Oh man, and here we go. Press the bricks in the correct order. Another awesome puzzle. So yeah, we have a bunch of hidden objects challenges, and then all of a sudden the game does a bunch of non-hidden objects challenges here at the end. We have like actual puzzles now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you press those 4 bricks, and guess who it is? It's the culprit, the realtor, Nathan Gomber. I saw you earlier. What are you doing here? Answer the lady, Buster. Don't hurt me. I'm Nathan Gomber. I just must have wandered into the wrong house because our houses look the same. Nonsense! You'd better start talking right now, Mr. Gomber. This looks mighty bad for you. Fine, I'm tired anyway. Being a ghost is hard work. I knew it, you're the ghost. But why? Well, I wasn't lying when I said the house is just like this one. I own the house next door. Is that the house I saw from the roof? The one that looks just like this one? Yeah, the houses are known as Twin Elms. Silas Rothschild built them near the end of his life. He had twins. He didn't want either one to feel left out, so he gave a house to each son. The houses are identical, down to the last floorboard. That must be why you're so good at making the house seem haunted. You know every nook and cranny. There's probably a lot of secret passages just like this one. It's true. The hidden staircase. Aha, we found the hidden staircase. Underground tunnel. He wanted his sons to reach each other, even in the middle of a storm. Why do you want this house so badly? I got an offer from a real estate firm. They want to buy both lots to build a hotel, golf course, tennis courts, you name it. But they need both lots or they won't do it. I thought if I spooked Flora, she might sell the house to me. Then you could sell both houses at a big profit. And why not? It's just business. Bullying the elderly, trespassing, breaking and entering, you could say that's business. Police business! Ha! It makes me wonder how you bought the twin house in the first place. It's just luck. I had that house for years. The offer just came in a few months ago. Either way, I think you've got bigger problems now than making a few bucks. Come here, Mr. Gomber, please. I'm gonna arrest you. Thank you, sir. Okay, he is totally arrested. I am a great detective. I can't thank you enough, Nancy. I knew Gomber was up to no good. What a horrible person, putting that stress on Gran. I hope they lock him up and throw away the key. I have a feeling he'll be going away for a long time. Do you think you'll want to sell your house? No! The world can do fine without one resort hotel. I'm going to leave this house to my children and grandchildren. The day is a long way away, Miss Turnbull. You're very healthy and lively. I'm so glad for you all, and I'm glad I could help solve this little mystery. You're welcome here anytime, Nancy. Thanks, I might take you up on that, now that we know the house isn't haunted. Ha ha ha. Okay, I'll call you later this week. Okay, Nance? You got it, Helen. Take care. What's next for me? With so many people, so many mysteries to be solved in River Heights, my planner is sure to be filled. A detective's work is never done. Yes, there are more culprits, and I am a Snoop. So that's my final ranking. I am a Snoop. If you want, you can try to replay this game and enter my name. Okay. Let's go with Argle. I don't know why they want me to enter my name unless they have like a point screen or something. Yay! I got a high score. Yeah, so you can replay the game, try to find the items more quickly in order to get a better high score. That's how you play the game. So really there are 3 areas. There was the outside area, the first floor, the second floor, and then there was upstairs with Nathan Gomber and those challenges. Did you know there are over 100 unique items to discover at Twin Elms and they change each time you play? Try again for an entirely new experience. See if you can achieve the rank of Master Detective. So so let's see, so there are 3 areas with 10 items that you have to find. So therefore, I guess in order to have over 100 items to find, say there are 4 different sets of things you can find on each level, or it could be there's three different sets and then some like odd 3 other things. I don't know. So that is it. And yeah, I don't think this company made another Nancy Drew game. This was it. Okay. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the live stream.